Well, I was born in the Catholic religion. We used to go to church every Sunday, the whole family, my mother, my sisters. And I participated in the church too because, I was intrigued with the whole religion thing. I wanted to learn. And, well, to me, my experience there was a very, very beautiful experience. I was a kid, so I was learning the steps on how to become a good Catholic, And like I said, I had good times. Like I used to go to the youth meetings. I believed on Him. Now I'm getting older. Now I'm seeing the community, and I realized that this is not taking me nowhere. Now I got needs, and like I became a father at a young age, and my only way out. I mean, the church wasn't doing nothing for me, but just telling me, everything's gonna be okay. But I needed to be financially stable. And growing up in my community, you see a lot of poverty, a lot of crimes, and the only way to make money there was to do these crimes. So I turned that way. I had a baby coming. I needed money. I needed an apartment. Nothing was working. I was young. Nobody's gonna give me a job at that age. So I went to the life of crime, and everything was going good, but everything has its limit, And I didn't know how to get out of it now. Now I'm liking it. Now I'm loving this life now, I forgot everything about growing up and my childhood and everything else with the faith. And God ain't giving me no money, so the streets are. My daughter was born, and I baptized her, which that's one of the main things Catholic people do. You baptize your kid, and that's when I felt that feeling again that I had as a boy when, they blessed my daughter when my daughter got baptized. And I was thinking, like, it's time for, at that point I was thinking it was time for me to change myself around, but in all reality, I couldn't. I'm loving this other life, so like, there was no way out. Even though there was signs there for me, but I ignore them. I'm come from the projects, like everybody over there was like, we all lived together, and you see crimes here, and you see drugs here, and then at the same time, the people that are providing this for them, you see all these luxuries, these cars, houses, apartments, beautiful apartments, and that's the life I wanted. So I left the whole church because that's what I wanted at that point, There was all these signs, right? There was all these signs, and I know this. It was for me to just clear out, to stop doing what I was doing, but at that time I couldn't. Like I was trying to avoid these signs, but I was seeing them everywhere. Like my kids and the danger and everything else. Until one day I was sitting down home alone, no family, so I was just like there alone, and I was browsing to TV, and I hit the net, and I came across the net channel, and I seen this guy talking. I was gonna change it, but then something caught me, So I let it. I kept watching, and I seen this guy talking, and now I saw myself with this guy because he was just talking something that I've been going through. And like I want out, but I couldn't get out because I needed to make ends meet, and I just kept listening to him, and I closed my eyes, and it was actually me talking to myself. And that spooked me out. The thing that caught me, this guy said he changed. And I'm looking for change. And if he did it, why can't I do it? Everybody's human, right? We can all change. And so, I'm taking steps now, little by little, baby steps, you can say, to be a better person, not just for me, but for my family, to restore that faith at one point I lost, to actually believe that there's someone up there that really, loves me and cares for me and that guides me every day. And when I'm down, I'm walking on his arms, instead of me walking alone. I changed myself from watching this guy from net, and this is one of my steps. Maybe I can be able to help someone out by just sharing my story and, and letting people know that we can actually change at one point of our life.